I'm doing it for my daughter.
I always loved
domestic customs performance enhancement mods.
Mhm.
That's one.
We need to get our hands on that database and try to market a product to them. That's where the money is.
An air
I think that's
freshener.
what QVC, that's what the home shopping does.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what most like American commerce is. You know what's crazy is like if you like most the commerce that we think about is like visible because it's like an Instagram ad. So when we see it, we're like, oh, this was made by somebody who was probably like in his late 20s, probably has like a life track that's not that different from us. They're like living in San Francisco or whatever, and they came up with like this keychain or this wallet thing to try to market whatever, and now they have like an online ad for it. But like most commerce, which like monstrously dwarfs that type of commerce, is like that's on shelves at Walmart.
My Pillow.
And it's like who like even My Pillow is like high profile, and it's like you see it and you're like, oh, that's a guy with an invention. But the stuff that's on the shelves at like fucking Walmart, it's just like weird. Like where does it come from? Like how much profit are they making selling these things? And then like it's just crazy to think about. Like an army of people. I think the profit margins are like razor thin too. Because they can just be undercut by some Chinese thing at any time. Like it is Chinese stuff, but like they can be undercut by somebody else making the same thing from China, just cheaper. So it's like you have this army of people battling night and day for 1% profit on like a battery jumper.
A caster, a wheel,
Yeah.
like wheels for the bottoms of things. I mean, I think.
Not that there's anything like poetically significant, like worth talking about there. It's just like crazy to think about like a unseen like bug colony of human beings like making.
Oh yeah.
Weird shit.
Well, can you imagine that was at one point was the biggest company.
Like this thing.
Yeah, the serial killer gun.
Mm-hmm.
There was at one time Walmart was the biggest company in the world for our entire adult early lives. And then a fun fact about Walmart, they say the head office is like wood wall paneling in a fucking nightmare inside, filled with dirty papers and like not modern.
That is awesome.
Yeah, like
I hope that's true.
It's true. Like the
That's
phones are ringing and like it sounds like you think Walmart would be like Google and it's not. It's like fucking Texas Pete's fucking break warehouse.
That would be so fucking cool to walk around in a place like that.
Just phones ringing like, oh, I got it right here. You can just hear like shuffling.
Yeah.
Like coffee stains on the fucking an invoice.
That's really cool.
If you were a guy that was ballsy enough to invoice a company for no reason, just to get money.
Wow.
You see that guy that did that 10 minutes? That's always been my favorite thing. Just send people bills for like landscaping to the corporate Walmart office, and like this guy did it for like $10 million for like 10 different shell companies.
Damn.
But Walmart wouldn't they would pay you. They're like fucking idiots. Like it's old Bill Baraski. Like I don't know, pay it. Final notice. KC automatic conditioning repair for your Memphis store 1605.
He does that, and then he picks up a Jegs catalog to order stuff for his charger.
Money comes in.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, check came in from like he worked hard for it. He's like, hello, Jags.
Can I have the cherry bomb for my...
Cherry bomb exhaust for my 96 Caprice.
Let's do Jack Black's doppelganger tries to get his attention.
This is going to be sad.
Sam, you seen Jack Black shout me out, right?
He shouted you out?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
There was one of my fans was like staying with him in like some hotel.
I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know. And he was like, put Jack Black on the thing. He was like, hey, Joey.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's really weird.
Didn't we say we should have had him say it's me?
Dilly Billy.
Fat.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the first episodes of this podcast was
Dilly Billy.
Fat, because we were talking about him, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got to really soak this in here. And this is important for all you youngsters out there and all you young creative types. You got to absorb this, okay?
I'm trying to get Jack Black to duet us.
I've seen this.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Yeah, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. it's all the same. Only the names will change every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place.
You can pause it. Yeah, keep playing with the audio off.
That looks like Stitches.
So this type of guy, I get hit up by people that have this phenotype. Is that phenotype?
You know who was like this?
Who? Yeah, man. There's dozens. There's dozens.
Yeah.
That guy too.
I can't stand that.
They're like these guys will be like the local leader of their sort of riffraff friend group of aspiring whatevers. Like, and it was his video or whatever the fuck, whatever stupid fucking shit he thought was cool with was this band. He was like the ringleader, and they always have like a chip on their shoulder, and they're like, I'm the leader. If you don't like it, take a hike. Like, they're ready to say that at the drop of a hat to their crew.
Yeah.
And
that's a cool thing though.
Yeah.
That's a cool way to be. People love that. They walk away on the positive, being like this. I wish I was a little more dominant with my life.
Yeah, the my way or the highway, because you built the band. I guarantee.
I wonder who the rich kid is with the nice backyard.
I guarantee you, this fat guy. He's a real. He really runs the show. I heard that. You know that kid?
Yeah.
He's like that.
I'm the man.
He's the man.
That would be the day.
He like cracks the whip. He really like runs the show.
That would be so sad. I'd feel so sad. I don't think
if you disagree, it's my way or the highway. I built this. Everything you see here, I built it.
I can take it out.
You don't like it? I take it away. That type of shit.
Don't.
And the thing that was fucked up, all those guys, they come off, well, not because he was immediately like the worst person I've ever met. I can't. Can you believe that human being? What that was like?
I hated that kid,
dude. He had
such a fucking punk.
We need to have a car built with a custom ejecto seat to get rid of that guy.
He like hit me up like a year ago. I was like, "Yo, I want to hang out." I was like, "Dude, I'm never talking to you again, dude. Like we got money for the show and you wanted it.
Yeah.
Like get the fuck away from me."
What did he say with that?
No, he was like, "You have the money." Remember the kid gave me the money from the show and I doled it out. You know me, I'm pretty fucking fair. I was just like, He gave it this money. We had like $2,000 or something.
Yeah.
And like I cut it up and then like we gave him like $400 or something, like $300.
Yeah.
He was like, "You have the money," and he was like getting real weird about money. I was like,
That's so insane.
As you would.
Hey.
No, but he did that, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "Dude, what did you expect? Like, what did you want the $2,000?" And he was like, "More than I got," and I was like, "Shut up!"
That's heavy.
And he was like, "I'll bury you."
Did he say that?
Yeah. So like me, like first of all,
this is the first night he met you.
Yeah. First, like within like 6 hours, I'm like, we're drinking now. We're getting like a little tuned up, and he's like, my father's a judge or some fucking
Silly Billy
power thing that he said. Like my family runs and they can bury you in the some like threat, like veiled. I'm a powerful. I know everything. We run the town thing, and I was like, dude. First of all, that sounds so fucking corny, and you're a fucking fat slob. I'll beat the fucking bricks off of you.
And second of all, my father.
And second of all, my father is a senator.
Fred Hyde is a state senator for Connecticut, and he has access to the state trooper. He's friends with state troopers.
Do you know George Bush? Okay, then. Do you know Barack Obama? Okay, then.
But I think my suspicion is that if he hadn't been drinking, what would have happened was that he would have come off as a very charismatic, like creative kind of mastermind type guy. And then 2 weeks later, it would have become clear that he was this sort of egotistical psychopath.
Yeah. It was just weird. It was just really off-putting.
But that's been my experience. Anybody with these like deep eyes and who's got this kind of like fat charisma.
Yeah, charisma, comfortable jolliness.
That combo.
I can do a cartwheel, like Chris Farley, off-brand, like big,
staring deeply at you.
Yeah. Like likes Coheed and Cambria, the band. Like I don't like Coheed and Cambria, and people I know they're great and whatever, but like comic book lore guy.
Red flag.
It is a red flag.
Anywho, that's my 2 cents. That's what I thought when watching this. Moving on.
Yeah.
Jack Black sucks so much.
You don't like Jack Black?
I
don't like Jack Black either. Yeah.
And I don't even care if he was like 160 pounds and shredded. If he looked like Sly Stallone in the Rocky thing there, I would hate him even more just for trying to prove me wrong. I hate him.
No, I don't like Jack Black. He's
I hate
annoying.
him no
He's
matter
one of
what.
those celebrities. That's a lame party. He's a guy at a lame party. I want to come up with like a term for that. Like people that belong. I wish you had a little more open torture to like extra. And you were like, let's check out what Michael B. Jordan's doing this summer at the NBA dunk contest. And it's
And
like,
Hogan's Beach Shop.
oh, Nick Hogan's doing a promo. He's like, oh, come see me, brother. Man, I'm sorry, dude.
What's surprise luxury watch purchase? Is that producer Michael? Yeah. Is that when he bought his friend the thing?
How do you know about that, guys? Like,
I like producer Michael. He's cool. He's funny. He's funny. His friend is his man. This is what I've been telling. Listen, hold on. Don't stay on the thumbnail. This is what I did. This is.
So we're here.
Go back.
I believe you.
So like, okay, the guy on the left is man. Talk about getting lucky. Can you believe this? Holy shit! First of all, just look at his face and his fucking pinhead and his AstroTurf haircut there. The guy on the left. This is what I keep telling people. People are like, "What do we do, Sam? What do I do if I want to do this? What do I do?" You have to get a mentor. You have to latch on to some coattails and ride them. This guy on the left, all he does is he holds a fucking camera and runs a vlog. He's completely talentless, okay? But he has the easiest career track ahead of him because he has this mentor whose coattails he can hang on to and hang glide his way to safety for the next 15 years. And along the way, learn something about collecting diamonds or whatever the fuck this guy has to
This guy's
teach
not
him.
collecting diamonds.
But this is, I think he is. I think he's
Is he rich?
I think he's super rich.
How's
yeah.
he rich?
I think he has a producer credit from some songs in like the 70s and 80s.
I think like literally the Beatles and shit.
Yeah.
I think he worked on Beatles stuff.
What the fuck?
And now he has his new thing. I think he tried to make it seem as though that wasn't where his money came from, because there are a few new videos of him doing like casting, like going to the office and doing casting. And it's like the most like rinky dink, like smallest office in like some shitty part of Los Angeles where.
Is it a mass casting office?
No, it's just like it's really weird. Like it looks like a fake business.
Because this fucking jewelry store there doesn't look too high. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but that's like vinyl lettering on a mirror.
Yeah, I have no idea what the steez is on a lot of these videos, but I think pretty sure he's rich. But it's did he end up getting the Submariner or the Panerai?
On last week's episode.
He should have just gotten fucking G-Shock. Thing about me is I don't hurt people. I won't hurt you to punish you. You ever hear when people are giving an example and they say you?
Yeah.
You
Like it's a threat.
Yeah. Like here's my jujitsu style. First off, I'll fucking kill you. Like that type of guy.
Yeah.
That's so.
I could break your neck, but I don't want to.
Yeah. I want to make sure that anytime I'm on a pod, I have to bring. If I'm ever getting on Rogan, I have to bring a gun. Because if the conversation rolls around to like MMA, jiu-jitsu, and then I'll be like, so what's the point with jiu-jitsu? And he goes, well, if we had a fight right now, I could kill you. And then I was like, well, if we had a fight right now, I have a gun. So you could.
I have a handgun.
But anytime if you're ever doing MMA or BJJ podcasting, you have to bring a gun with you because it's a guarantee that the guy's going to be like, yeah, so my style is basically I take you into deep water and then I'm going to take your soul.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's cool. I just do the fighting part. Yeah, okay. I try not to get knocked out and I fight and I do the fighting part. What are you talking about?
Holding you down, breaking your will, taking your soul, collecting souls.
Now, where is the will? Now, show me where the will is. And then he's just pointing my heart. And I'm like, oh, man, leave me alone. Are you paying me for this fight?